Road to Olympiad.
Welcome to RTO. Consider the following problem. Compute the sum S is equal to the summation of xi cubed over 1 minus 3xi plus 3xi squared, where I runs from 0 to 101 and xi is equal to I over 101 for I is equal to 0, 1 until 101. Most of the time, when dealing with this kind of problem, we will be able to break the expressions into several parts so that when we sum out all the parts, most of them will be cancelled out and leave us with only a few terms. However, the problem here is, how are we going to break it down? Pause the video if you like to give this problem a try, and when you are ready, keep watching to learn how to solve it. To solve this problem, we start by noticing that we can rewrite the denominator as 1 minus 3x plus 3x squared minus x cubed plus x cubed, where the left hand side of the expressions can be factorized as 1 minus x the whole thing cubed. Rearranging the expressions, we have x cubed minus 1 minus x the whole thing cubed. Now, let f of x be equal to x cubed over 1 minus 3x plus 3x squared. By using the equation we obtained just now, we can rewrite f of x as x cubed over x cubed minus 1 minus x the whole thing cubed. Then, we have f of xi is equal to this one, and f of x 101 minus I is equal to this one. Notice that x 101 minus I is equal to 101 minus I over 101, which is equal to 101 over 101 minus I over 101, where the left hand side of the expression is equal to 1 and the right hand side is simply equal to xi. Substituting x 101 minus I is equal to 1 minus xi into f of x 101 minus I, we get this thing, where the right hand side of the denominator can be simplified into xi cubed. Rearranging the denominator, we get f of x 101 minus I is equal to 1 minus xi the whole thing cubed over xi cubed minus 1 minus xi the whole thing cubed. With this, when we sum out f of xi and f of x 101 minus I, we get this one, which is equal to this. Here, the numerator and the denominator are both equal, so f of xi plus f of x 101 minus I is simply equal to 1. Now let's clean up the screen a little bit. With the information we obtained just now, we are now ready to compute the sum S, which can be written as the summation of f of xi from I is equal to 0 to 101. This is the same as finding the sum f of x0 plus f of x1 until f of x 100 plus f of x 101. We can rearrange this as f of x0 plus f of x 101 plus f of x1 plus f of x 100 until f of x50 plus f of x51. This can be written as the summation of f of xi plus f of x 101 minus I, where I runs from 0 to 50. But since f of xi plus f of x 101 minus I is equal to 1 for every I, this simply gives us the sum of 51 many ones, which is equal to 51, and this marks the end of our solutions. Post in the comment below if you have any thoughts on the video, and if you haven't subscribed yet, consider subscribing. This will really help us out. Anyway, see you in the next video. Thank you.